music. I mean, what you really hear out front is like a lot of like, you know, and then they have a list of songs, but it really is the same song and everyone just has a different name on it. So that's really difficult, trying to make the sound of a dump truck make it look artistic. That's rough. That's rough.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
You're 16, so you liked him since you were about 5 or 6.
They didn't come out when I was 5 or 6.
Yeah, it came out about 11 years ago, 12 years ago.
Well, ever since I heard of them, I liked them.
You liked? What did you like about them?
The music, everything.
Now, you've already been caught in a lie here with me already, which I think is pretty harsh. Do you lie all the time?
All the time.
Just to get out of trouble, or
yeah.
what? What's your favorite Metallica song?
I don't know. I like them all.
What do you do to prepare for a Metallica show?
It's my first one.
This your first one?
Yeah.
Are you excited about it?
Yeah, I am.
How excited are you about Candlebox?
Candlebox are awesome.
They what?
They're awesome.
They're awesome.
They're killer.
I think they suck cock.
I think they're good. They're awesome.
What do you mean? I mean,
They're
awesome,
good.
like better than, how much better
No,
than Metallica?
Metallica's
well, I mean, I'm talking about Metallica, and you're like, well, blah, blah. And I mentioned Candlebox, and you're like, fuck yeah! I mean, what the fuck's up with that?
Metallica rules, man.
What kind of drugs are you on?
I don't want no drugs.
What? What's so funny?
Nothing.
Okay, how do you keep your teeth so white?
Brush them.
Good. Cool. Okay, next. Hey, wait, what was that?
Nothing.
So you look a little high. How old are you?
14.
14, your life's already over pretty much, right?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Oh, yeah. What's your basic, at 14, what's your basic philosophy on life?
Philosophy?
Right.
Don't get caught with shit.
Don't get caught what?
With your shit.
Don't get caught with the shit. That's fucking cool. Like what shit?
Narcotics.
Don't get caught with narcotics. Now, how'd you come up with that philosophy on life?
Because I've been caught too many times.
Been caught too many times. Now, do you think you're a typical Metallica fan? Why, what makes you a typical Metallica fan?
Because I don't remember a time that I never listened to Metallica.
Never ever.
My braces are gone.
What do you think about the Rwandan situation?
Rwanda, what?
The Rwandan situation.
Marijuana situation?
Rwandan situation. Here's another Candlebox fan enjoying a very comfortable pillow and enjoying the Candlebox performance. This must be one of their bigger songs because you can tell the excitement level being reached. He's barely breathing. What's Metallica mean to you, man?
Metallica means life to me, man.
What do you mean just life to you?
Everything they say is so much to me, man. How you doing?
Okay. So what do you mean? Like what song means something to you?
Fucking Blackened is cool as shit.
What's that about?
I just love it, dude.
What do you love about it? Come on!
It says everything I feel.
Which is what? Which is what? What do you feel?
What? Come on, quick! Come on, memorable. What?
Well, you gotta mess with me, man.
Are you drunk or what's the problem?
I'm wasted, man.
Is that what the problem is? You're wasted?
Yeah. How you doing, Mike?
Okay, now if there was one wish that you could have come true today, what would it be?
To jam with Metallica. I play bass, so I'll kick Jason off the stage.
Really? Do you think he could probably kick your ass, though, I think?
No, I'd kick him off the stage. I'd throw him into the crowd.
Seriously, man. He's 7'1". You guys work for them?
Screw him, dude. I'll throw him off
You
the
can get
stage.
us passes, man? Hey, okay.
Hook us up, man.
Hey, wait.
I'm a fan.
Why the fuck should we hook you up?
What do you
We're
do?
fucking
What
talking
weird
to you.
thing
What will you do to fucking hook us up? I'll make sure you meet somebody in the band. What are you willing to do?
I'll levitate the pit.
Well,
That's
let's
what
see.
I'll do.
No, I'll levitate the pit. What can you do right now? What the fuck can you demonstrate? What can you demonstrate to me right now to see to it that you get to meet someone in the band?
You got on the camera. You got a camera here. What is this gonna be on?
The band will see it. That cigarette out on your tongue, would you do something awesome? I mean, what are you willing to do?
Get in this bitch, Sean.
Huh?
Sean, get that shit off your tongue, man. You're fucked up, dude.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think you got Metallica fans, in a drunken rage today, senatorial hopefuls tomorrow. Superstardom. It's supposed to affect the best of them, they say. But, as the members of Metallica could tell you, especially Lars Ulrich and Kirk Hammett, it doesn't affect everyone. Some musical superstars can remain street level, members of the community that can be found out on the street anywhere. Let's see if we can find these two guys now. Citizen of San Francisco, do you know where I can find Lars Ulrich?
What?
Do you know where I can find Lars Ulrich or Kirk Hammett?
Well, I've seen them at House of Usher.
Where's that?
It's on Howard, 650 Howard.
Is that where they hang out?
Well, I know the guitar player does. I know
What do the people think about Metallica around here?
Well, they think they're a really talented band.
What do you think? Tell the truth.
As far as musical talent, I think they're wonderful.
But
my genre of music does not match up with that.
which is what? What genre is that?
Industrial.
They're not industrial?
No, there's too much gin, you know.
Okay. House of Usher. This is Broadway. Old Broadway, the lights of Broadway. That's where the whole lot of the Metallica vibe and the hanging out and the booze and the good times. So we're just seeing if anybody's seen Lars or yeah, excuse me, have you seen Lars Ulrich or Kirk Hammett around anywhere?
Lars who? Say it again.
Lars Ulrich, have you seen him around anywhere?
Yeah, we've seen him.
Where was he?
He's right around the corner.
Okay, thank you. He's right around the corner. We're getting closer and closer.
What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up?
What's happening?
Excuse me, did Lars Ulrich or Kirk Hammett go in there by any chance?
No.
Whoa.
Do you know who they are?
I do.
Who?
You know who they are? Lars Ulrich and Kirk
Best
Hammett?
band ever.
Really?
Know it.
They're from around here. Someone told me I'm looking for them. Someone said I might be able to find them in here.
They're from around the Bay Area, obviously.
But not this building particularly.
Okay, I have to work. I'm sorry.
She's got to work.
I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
I saw them a couple minutes ago.
Where were they?
They was at the Broadway Sex XXX video store up the street.
That's where they were?
That's where they were,
Okay.
butt naked.
That's where we're going. Thanks. Thanks, man. Excuse me. Have any of you ladies seen Kirk Hammett or Lars Ulrich around here?
No, no,
Do you know who they are?
no, no.
How'd you know you haven't seen them?
You don't even know who they are.
See, you were trying to trick me a little bit there, weren't you? I can call the police over here. Security. Okay. Come on. Thanks. Excuse me. Have you seen Lars Ulrich or Kirk Hammett? Have they gone in there?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Do you know who they are?
Yes, I know who they are.
Who are they?
Metallica,
What?
rock on.
So you don't like Metallica?
No, I do. I like them a lot. But I have not seen them come in here.
Have they been in here recently? Okay. Thanks. You seen Lars Ulrich or Kirk Hammett around here anywhere?
Kirk Hammett, no, I haven't.
You haven't seen him? You know who he is?
No, I sure don't.
Well, how do you know you haven't seen him? He's kind of like a Chinese, black, Mexican dude, afro.
Chinese, black, Mexican, good. Good.
Not the immediate area.
Do you know who they are?
I know who Kirk Hammett is.
What's he look like, man?
Kirk Hammett?
I was sent down here to try to find him. He's down here somewhere. What does he look like?
Kirk Hammett, doesn't he have like a dark complexion and dark
What
hair?
nationality is he?
I have no clue.
Just dark complexion.
Well, I mean, I really don't know much about his personal life, you know, but
He's got really dark curly hair and he's got a dark
he's got
face.
some pretty good guitar riffs. You know?
Where do you think he'd be hanging out down here? Of any of these where do you think
Have you
he might
heard
be?
that he was hanging out here?
Right.
Well, I'd say your best bet would probably be
One of the nudie bars.
one of the
probably.
nudie bars, yeah.
Yeah.
By far.
He's just like that, you know.
He's like that. Okay. Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for somebody down here. Have you seen Lars Ulrich or Kirk Hammett down here?
Fuck, no.
Do you know who they are?
Kirk Hammett's that Metallica guy or the Slayer guy or something like that?
Right. Have you seen him down here anywhere?
No.
Do you know anything about him?
No, but I just met fucking Carl from the American Devices.
Yeah?
A band from Montreal, one of the seminal Montreal early punk bands. They fucking kicked ass, man. And I just met him for the first time. I just happened to be at the Purple Onion. In amongst this guy, I recognized his face. Carl, you're the fucking drummer for American Devices.
But
Never
no,
heard of American Devices?
Sure. But you didn't see
Sure.
Lars? You didn't see Lars though.
Artie
No.
Shaw, like one of the seminal jazz drummers.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
that
who we
guy
were
too.
hanging out with
That guy
tonight.
too. We met him.
So you guys
Fuck
hang
Metallica.
Drummers,
Artie
drummers.
Shaw. Artie Shaw.
Drummers.
Fucking played
Yeah.
with Ellington. Played
What
with.
you fucked Metallica? Is that what you just said?
No.
Excuse me. Is Lars Ulrich or Kirk Hammett in there?
You look like you're from Planet of the Apes.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You were kind of remind me of that too a little bit. It's kind of weird. But you didn't see Kirk Hammett or Lars Ulrich?
Have a good night.
You didn't see Lars Ulrich or Kirk Hammett in there?
Goodbye.
So is that no?
That means go away.
But you didn't see
Go away.
Kirk or Lars. Do you know who
Bye.
they are at all?
Goodbye.
Are you always this friendly to the potential customers coming by, or have you seen them?
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Not
so you saw
tonight.
them last night here?
Not last night, a couple months ago.
They were down here
Right there.
at the Charboiled Hamburger place?
Yeah, Carl's Jr.
Who was eating at Carl's Jr.?
Whole band.
The whole band?
Yeah.
All four of them just kicking it at Carl's. Who bought? Did you see who bought?
I have no idea.
You have no
I have
idea?
no idea.
Do you like Metallica?
I love Metallica.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you like about them?
Everything. I like them.
Like what? Something specifically that you really like about them?
I like their style.
That's it? What don't you like about him?
There isn't nothing.
There's nothing?
Jason Newsted can't play bass.
He can't?
No.
What do you mean Jason Newsted can't play bass?
He sucks.
Are you a bass player?
Yeah.
So how do you know? I mean, he sucks as opposed to who?
As opposed to fucking anybody.
Anybody. He sucks. Really? What's like the word? Is it bad? Is it the timing or is? What do you like?
I don't know. I just don't like him.
It sounds kind of personal.
Actually,
like
no,
you
there
sound kind of bitter. Like was there a little personal thing between you guys?
I never met the guy. I don't care about him.
There is one thing I don't like. James Hetfield's got to get a different voice.
Oh, a different voice?
Yeah.
Like who should he sing more like?
More like,
They should have kept Dave Mustaine.
no they shouldn't have. He sucks.
He was cool, man.
He's got to sound more like maybe the singer of Propane.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
He's
that
got to get more of a metal sound.
more of a metal sound. What do you
Yeah.
think his sound is?
His voice is like Guns N' Roses voice, man.
Oh, really?
Oh, were they gonna come kick my ass? No, where they at?
Why do you think they could kick your ass?
No,
I don't really know.
None of them?
not for the life of him, no.
What made you so bitter, man?
What is this?
What made you so bitter?
Fucking around?
You're rough. What's with the deal?
I don't know.
You don't know what happened? Just
No.
woke up that way?
Yeah, something like that.
They gotta quit making albums like the Black Album.
How come?
Oh, that
It's
sucks.
too commercial.
Enter Sandman was a lame song.
Really?
I'd rather listen to like Warren or something.
Warrant?
Black Album's too
Sandman?
fucking
Hell yeah.
commercial, man.
Really?
They gotta get
The
some
old
more
stuff
Kill
was
'Em
cool,
All
though.
and shit like
Yeah.
that back.
Ride the Lightning was right on. Yeah.
What do you think the whole philosophy of their band is?
Money.
Metallica. Money?
They're doing
Yeah.
exactly what they're doing for money.
Like it started out as one thing and then turned into money.
There was. All right. There's Kirk. I think that's Kirk. Is that him? Kirk! Is that Kirk Hammett? Is that Kirk Hammett? Kirk! Kirk! Are you Kirk Hammett? Lars. Metallica. The M in Metallica has always stood for music. Music put together with an honesty and an integrity that is very important to the band and their fans. That's what their whole relationship is based on. They always make sure they never compromise that honesty or integrity in any of their merchandising, and always vow to never put out any stupid, useless, gimmicky stuff to get their loyal fans precious dollars. The M, supposedly in Metallica, will never stand for just money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. More than, there's like 24 Metallica shirts available, and he doesn't even have them all here. And that doesn't count all the bootleg stuff and pins and photographs you can get.
Interview. We got Whiplash here. We got a couple Kill 'Em Alls on the Megaforce label.
How much are those worth anything now? Those collector's items?
These ones here, they're going for roughly like $10. The ones still on the Megaforce label. Got Jump in the Fire monster disc. And this one's only got 2 songs on it. It's missing Seek and Destroy.
So that'd probably be my favorite version.
Let's see.
Hey.
This one here is the Jump in the Fire and Creeping Death duo here. Got the old Creeping Death picture disc.
Now tell me about the Metallica pillow. Doesn't that just go against the whole idea of the band and just the energy thing and going all out? I mean, a pillow just is soft and comfortable.
I don't know. It says Damaged Justice on it. It's not too much nice about Damaged Justice.
But it's still nonetheless a pillow.
It's a pillow. It's part of my house decoration.
Is your house real decorated in Metallica stuff, posters and all that?
Not overly. You walk into my house, you're kind of overwhelmed with guitars, compact discs, and stereo and amplification equipment. I've got in my house the Metallican sits on top of my entertainment center. This sits on top of the couch on top of 2 guitars and a bass. Just kind of sits there.
Like pillows do.
It's true, a lot of the people don't know, Metallimania fans. Someone was so seshed, they thought that since this album was about cocaine, Master of Puppets, someone obviously thought the top of these crosses was made out of cocaine, and they smashed the top of them up and tried to snort them, because they're gone. Thank you very much. Good thinking.
Real good thinking.
Yeah, I never noticed that before. It's tremendous, isn't it?
This is the Venezuelan release of And Justice for All.
They sing in Portuguese on that?
No.
Do you like the bass sound on that album?
Yeah, it's cool. If we notice the song titles on this, we have Vivir es Morir, La Vespira del Tintiroso, instead of the standard song titles. Metallican here, it's got Metallica in the top there. Inside of it, if I can pop the top up here, it's got the Japanese import of the latest CD with bonus track, So What? Basically no difference between it, except it's got the lyrics written in Japanese and English. It's got the rubber snake here, yeehaw. Some other weird shit, I don't know what that is. Metallica bandana.
Do you show this thing to everybody that comes by the house?
No, nobody ever sees this stuff.
Because you don't want them to break in your house and...
Essentially, yeah, I've got too many thousands of dollars worth of crap here. I'm not just gonna invite people.
What are you gonna do? You gonna save it forever, or put it in a, what's its...
Probably be buried with it.
Buried with it. So you like Metallica that much, be buried with it.
Well, unless I have some really cool kids someday that deserve it.
You want to be buried in a can?
In a Metallica can? You can be cremated.
This one's cool because it's got like inside a page with each of the musicians with their road tech and a statement printed up by the road tech. It's pretty cool. Harvestar of Sorrow 12-inch, the singles collection. This one's just got the old Jump in the Fire, the Harvestar of Sorrow, all the ones I already have anyway. It's got a neat poster, 598 EP1. This stuff here. I've actually never listened to any of these records. I don't own a phonograph.
Frontman to one of the world's great heavy metal rock bands, or a Generation X Evel Knievel. James Hetfield has been bounced across the table more times than a ping pong ball in Forrest Gump. He's broken his arm on skateboards and had to have pins. He's been burned on stage in front of tens of thousands of Canadians. He's fallen. He's been crushed, crunched everywhere. Luckily for Metallica, their fans are always practicing up and ready to fill in for James Hetfield and do the vocal chores wherever Metallica may roam.
Now I've lost the will to live, simply nothing more to give. Getting lost within myself, nothing matters, no one else. I have lost the will to live, simply nothing more to give. There is nothing more for me, lead me in, set me free. Exit light on the night. Take my hand, we're off to Neverland.
The Unforgiven.
For whom the bell tolls, time marches on. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for something new.
And nothing else matters.
Say your prayers, little one. Don't forget my son to include everyone. Yeah.
Tuck you in, warm within, keep you free from sin.
Till the Sandman he come.
Yeah.
Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light. Yeah.
Now, what gets you hyped up like that, man? You just dealt on cue. Well, how do you get up there?
Because I'm the man. I'm high on life.
Is that what's your philosophy on life?
I'm high on life, man.
What's your philosophy on life?
Metallica is like, how about that?
What do you think their philosophy is on life?
Who, these people?
Metallica.
Metallica?
Yeah.
Fucking put on a fucking awesome show for us guys.
What do you think these people's philosophy is? You kind of want to...
Hey, people! What's your fucking philosophy for being here? Come on!
Okay. So have you ever thought of running perhaps for Congress or a head football coach?
Hell no.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Not right here.
Not in Miami, but I mean,
No.
I mean up here in 10 years. What will you be into?
don't know, man. This is country Metallica.
Country Metallica? Yeah. Now, is that, your haircut was inspired by TNN, the Nashville network, is that right?
No. Not really, no.
It wasn't the Nashville network.
It was inspired by scissors.
That's it? But what day?
Scissors touching my hair.
Now, you guys all have your individual looks now. This would be the last thing I think I might ask you.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
You've got your looks, kind of like a more Western thing. Jason looks like the escaped mental patient. Lars is like the Danish rockin' professional tennis player, wind in the hair. And then there's the,
who knows?
What is he? What's the other guy?
He was Filipino. I think he's African now.
It's not just their relationship with their fans that's important, but it's their relationship with the whole music community. Because as the bands changed and evolved, so has their relationship changed with so many of the bands that they deal with. Hey, get that Danzig CD. What do you think about the Metallica fans?
Really? Well, you know, I think that they should be like...
Get them boxes?
Yeah, well, I was going to say boxes, but a lot of people do that already. So I think they should like round them all up and send them to like revival meetings in the South every Sunday. And show the people what life really is about, you know.
So where do you think the Metallica guys as a band will be in 10 years, in your opinion?
Probably driving around in limousines, I would imagine. I'll be working
just
at
aimlessly
Taco Bell. Just aimlessly driving around in limousines, finding somewhere to play.
Now, if you're
in fact, they'll probably drive through the Taco Bell that I'll be working at.
Right, and when
I'll
they
probably
do,
serve Lars and say, do you want a burrito or do you want guacamole with that?
You're gonna spit in it?
Yeah, probably. If he asks, but I'll probably do it anyway.
Okay, and it's one last one. What's your philosophy on life, your outlook?
To breathe as much as possible. That way it keeps your heart beating. And, you know, move this foot in front of this foot. And
so forward
proceed.
motion then. Forward motion is your thing.
Forward motion is the thing.
You've dealt with the Metallica's guys firsthand, opening up for them on a tour. What was that like?
It was fucking amazing. It was in Australia too. So we had the swiftest catering and the coolest like sights to see, a la Jimi Hendrix cover bands. Jason.
Right. Now what was, but before you went on the tour and you knew you were going on, what were you anticipating them? What did you think they were going to act like? What did you think it was going to be like beforehand?
Well, you know, I mean, you know, you always think that someone's going to be like, you always think that when you meet a band like, you know, but like Metallica, it's gonna be like meeting the president or something, you know, like something fucking crazy. Like, wow, all right, everyone stand back and shake hands with you know, Bush, and here's Jason, and here's but it wasn't like that. It was like, you know, where we're gonna roll one and where we're gonna go after it's over, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
I see.
So it was like.
So they weren't dicks.
Oh, they were dicks, but lovable dicks, erect penises.
The one who is most obviously perverse is, of course, Kirk Hammett.
And
he recently moved to San Francisco.
And what makes him the most perverse?
He's like Caligula. He's got all these like gay women making love all the time around him and shit. And it's ugly. I mean, it's kind of cool, but I think it's like a waste because I look at some of these girls look good, and I think that, you know, they could be put to better use.
What about the other guys? They have any strange?
Lars is the most genuinely perverse, man. Because he's a flathead from Denmark. And of course, those people really are all very adulterous and perverse bunch. Now, Hetfield, he's a sort of, you know, he's perverse in a different way. He's like a hillbilly in that, you know, perhaps he's drawn to family members or something. And then there's Jason, and I think he has a penchant for little girls.
What gives you that impression?
Well,
better left unsaid.
Better left unsaid, yeah.
Take a picture. Is that a real camera?
Sure is.
It's awful small. Why do you need such a small camera?
Because you could sneak it into Metallica shows and take pictures and then sell them, you know, the cheesy rock stores around the country for a lot of money.
Yeah, aren't you afraid of getting caught?
Nah, because I would just say that the 50% that I give to Kirk, you know, actually it was 70-30 split, 70 me, 30 Kirk, and he just takes all the excess. That's all the bootleg videos too that I get from Willie that I've been selling. I think I've grossed about, Willie, how much have we grossed? About $4 million on the bootleg Metallica videos now?
Basically, something like that.
About $4 million gross so far.
Now, you've known the Metallica guys a long time. What's changed about them the most since you knew them more than 10 years ago, right?
Hair loss.
Hair loss has been the thing?
I should talk too, right?
Do you think that, what do you mean hair loss? Who in the Metallica's had a hair loss problem? I didn't notice.
I don't want to name names, but some people have more hair than they used to and some people have less hair.
Okay, now what do you think about Metallica fans?
Metallica fans, they're the greatest fans in the world!
Really, what makes them that way?
What makes a Metallica fan the best fan in the world? Probably because they're still willing to come out and see them after 3 years. They've probably seen them, you know, like take LA for instance. How many times have they played LA since this album came out? About 60 times, I think?
I think it was 58.
58 times, and they still can draw, you know, 25,000 people, so I guess that's what makes a Metallica fan the greatest fan in the world.
What's it like opening up for Metallica?
Pretty damn cool.
Really, what's cool about it?
Playing in front of a lot of people on a big stage and lots of lights and.
So, are you scared of any of the members of Metallica?
Yeah, James is pretty.
He's scary?
Yeah, he scares me.
What's scary about him?
I don't know, man. I just wouldn't want to get on his bad side, you know.
In the course of the production, we found a lot of people to be intimidated by you for some reason. Why would people be intimidated by James Hetfield?
I have no idea, man. I'm friendly dude, man.
Come on,